You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Savior.
That's the sound of an American oak.
It's so hard to deal with personal struggle.
Listen up.
So sad.
My name is Adam
when
Ferrer. I'm
you feel
CEO.
alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet, so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who have the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know He's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
My father, Isaac Liverpool, and my mother, Edwelyn Bartholomew, used to sing many songs and sankeys so often that I learnt them all. A little more oil in the lamp, keep it burning. A little more oil in the lamp, I pray. A little more oil in the lamp, keep it burning till the break of day. When he walked home from the garden with all his peas and his corn, under the stress and load of the day, oh, he would sing. And there was I, listening to him and hear him. I am a warrior out in the field, and I can sing, and I can shout, and I can tell it all about that Jesus died for me. When I get over yonder in that happy paradise, when I get over yonder in the field. And on a Sunday morning, we would walk to my aunt in Bethel. And when she would be making a pea soup, and she would be singing while the pea soup boiling. Oh, what sweet voices between my father and herself. While I yearned for the pea soup. And she sang, how sweet the name of Jesus sounds in a believer's ear. It soothes its sorrows, heals its wounds, and drives away his fear. It makes the wounded spirit whole and calm the troubled breast. Tis manna to the hungry soul and to the weary rest. And before he went to bed at night, and he said his prayer, he must sing. Even though he sang a very long prayer, he gave God thanks for the day in this manner. I must have the Savior with me, for I dare not walk alone. I must have his presence near me, and his arms around me throne. Then my soul shall fear no ill. Let him lead me where he will. I will go without a murmur, and his footsteps follow still. Oh, he suffered from high blood pressure. And when the nausea took him, and the giddiness, he never gave up. He even gave God thanks for the illness, singing all the time. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a fortress of glory divine. Yeah, of salvation, purchased of love, born of the Spirit, washed in his blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. But my mother was a Catholic, and when he sang his Baptist hymns and sankies, she would counter him with a Catholic hymn. And so she was trying to shut him up. But she sang with a beautiful and sweet voice. And she sang, oh, come to the throne of grace. Oh, come to the heart most pure, to Mary, your hope of life, in whom salvation is sure. Oh, Lady of Fatima, hail, Immaculate Mother of Grace. Oh, pray for us, help us today, the hope of the human race. And when somebody in the village died, or his good friends died, Sometimes he didn't go to the funeral, but he stayed home and he sang. He was at the funeral in spirit. Shall we ever all meet again? Shall we ever all meet again? On that great judgment morning, when the book shall be open and the name shall be called. Oh, how sad it will be when I take my departure and I turn away from heaven for not serving my Lord. And when he had no money, and he was depressed, or he won nothing in the sweepstake, and poverty stared him in his face, oh, he turned to his God, and he sang. Love lifted him. I was singing deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply staying within, thinking to rise no more, no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the waters lifted me, now safe am I. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else can help. Love lifted me, love uplifted me, love lifted me, oh, love lifted me, when nothing else can help. Love lifted me. And on a Sunday evening, all of us would come around the bed. Concert time. Rupert, Vaughn, Uriel, Jean, Cynthia. Concert time. And my mother would teach us. Soft as the voice of an angel, breathing a lesson unheard. Hope with a gentle persuasion whispers her comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is gone. Whispering hope. Oh, how welcome thy voice. Oh, how welcome thy voice. Making my heart in its sorrow rejoice. And before we went to bed, in the darkness of night, cool night, my mother would teach us as if it was a prayer before we went to sleep. In the evening, by the moonlight, you could hear us darkly singing. In the evening, by the moonlight, you could hear the banjo ringing. How the old folks would enjoy it. They would sit all night and listen as we sang in the evening by the moonlight. In the evening, you could hear. In the evening, by the moonlight, yeah. How the old folks would enjoy it. They would sit all night and listen
as we sang in the evening by the moon.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special happy Sunday to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Lord, we tune into WZYE 95.9, the world right in the airwaves, shining bright and fine. From Margate to the islands, the signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station, let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9, broadcasting victory. Oh, 95.9. Oh, now stretch your mighty hand, Lord, across the ocean wide to Trinidad and Tobago, where the Trini spirit rides. Bless the citizens, Trinidad style. Woo. Sweet, strong, and true, with Douglas fire in their hearts and your love breaking through. From Port of Spain to Tobago, from the savannah to the sea, let your blessings fall like mango rain on every family. No weapon formed against them shall prosper. Woo! We decree, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the texters covered by your mercy. Viewers watching, callers lifting, chatters praising night and day. WZYE family rise up, it's a brand new gospel day. Bless Mr. Wall Street, hallelujah, Uncle Tommy, yes Lord, all the WZYE family, protect them Jesus, all the viewers, callers, chatters, wave your hands if you believe. Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad style, receive. WZYE 95.9 FM, the whole world can see. God is moving, God is moving, God is moving here today. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for WZYE. Bless the family, Trinidad style, 95.9, all the way to heaven. Amen, 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 amen. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. You and see his love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. You and see will get it done. So whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever, whatever, so whatever. We shake with TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody. Together we are one. We grow with TNT. UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top. We're moving up, straight to the top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say, whatever, 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 we will get it done. UNC has just begun. UNC for everyone. UNC is love.
Bona, be body bona. Bona, be body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can lona the bona, the bona. Come la the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad business of the Iron Lady rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventille to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad business of the Iron Lady rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong. And sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumpin' champion, Kamla, 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 Trinidad forever.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you. on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Let me say a special welcome, a special happy Sunday welcome to my pal here on Sunday Talk, as well as in the village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street, the one and only Uncle Tommy. Tommy, welcome.
Good afternoon, Professor Walstradamus, and how are you today, my friend?
Tommy, today is a splendiferous day. And
Yes.
you know why the day will be splendiferous, right?
Yeah, because you made sure you put in your 6 miles.
Tommy, I tell you, is a prophet, you know. Well, I ain't do exactly 6 today. Today is 5 and tomorrow is 6. Right? So this morning, kind of doing some stuff. And I say, you know what, boy? Time management, because remember I teach principles of business management. So I said time management. So I say, you know what, boy? Let me go out and do my 5 miles. So I went out. You want to take that?
Random number.
Oh, all right. A spam. That must be PNM spam. What's that PNM spam call?
If they get a 551. I said they have to get somebody with area code 551 to do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, listen now. These days they're doing all kind of things, Tommy. I mean, they are the WhatsApp scam. People taking over your WhatsApp and calling all your friends on WhatsApp. The thing ain't easy these days,
Desperation.
Boy, Tommy, you have a what's it called again, boy? Infrared. It's an infrared pouch or infrared wallet. You know what it is?
Infrared.
So, what is, boy? If my wife listening, she go text me what it is. So what it is, Tommy, is that the new cars they have a push start, right?
Yes.
And you have the key fob.
Yeah, the fob. Right?
But people could come to your house, override your key fob, and steal your car. Wow. You heard about that?
First I'm hearing of it.
Okay, so it's called. Let me see if I could look it up here real quick. It's called infrared to protect car keys. Let me see if I could get it. Yeah. All right, let me see. Yes. Infrared. That's what it's called. Infrared. To protect car keys from theft. So folks, FRID blocking. Thank you very much, Mr. Florida. So folks, all you know when all you come here, part of our aim is to educate. So listen to this. It is called infrared, INFRARED, to protect your car keys from theft. Right? So what it is, folks, is that if you have a car and you know them new technology where there's push start, right?
Fob key.
The key fob you have, what somebody can do, they get this equipment, some kind of machine, and they could come to your house, Tommy. And they could override your key fob and steal your car. So by putting it in this infrared pouch, they cannot override and steal your car. They also have one for your wallet too, because they're a credit card. So I ain't get to the one for the wallet as yet. But we do have one that, you know, they if they try to steal your car. And Tommy, just now, they go get something to bypass that too.
Yeah, because it's a new technology.
So Tommy, you never heard of that one?
No,
Well, look at that. You see? So
learning something new every day.
every day. So as we really, truly, truly, truly do mean when we say
You're
this.
tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
But when you think about it,
Yeah.
the way technology is set up, it's only a matter of time before when new technology like this come along that it's compromised. Because
Go ahead.
everything is digital now.
Well, you know, it's crazy, Tommy. It's crazy, man. You know? So when you think you're protected, Tommy, next thing, do you think a club does protect your car? A club on your steering?
That would just slow them up. But if they come for your car and you have a club, they can still take it.
Yeah, I mean, if really and truly, if they wanted, they could take it. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? If they wanted, they could take it. You know? So, folks, that's just to tell you, give you a little kind of, if you have one of those, and we're just going in TNT, Tommy. We in TNT, we up to the latest and everything, you know.
Of course.
Everything we up to the latest, you know. We ain't easy at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. But Tommy, what will be the news of the week for you? If you had to say one story that's the news of the week in Trinidad and Tobago, what would you say?
I would say the dilemma with Faris.
Tommy, I tell you, is a prophet, you know. A prophet, you know. But I want to take it a little further, Tommy. You see, the PNM does make everything into race, right? We know that, right?
That's how they. You there?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I said that's how they take advantage of the population.
But Tommy, I want to hear from the waffler today. I want to hear from PNM Party. I want to hear from Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph. And I want to hear from the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Ulrich. I want to hear from them. Here's why I want to hear from them, Tommy. I want to find out what is their opinion that the PNM have thrown the young black woman under the bus, and Faris Alwari appears to escape, right, with a golden parachute. Let me repeat that. I want to find out from the PNM folks, how come the PNM throwing the black young lady under the bus, but Faris gonna escape with a golden parachute? What says you, Tommy?
Well, Faris pockets are very deep, and they're full.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not nothing to do with integrity or nothing like that.
No, it's what your pocket can do.
Oh, okay. So Paris could do no wrong then. Paris could do no wrong.
Even if
Let
he
me ask.
does it wrong, he can make it right.
Uh-huh. So the political leader of the PNM and the opposition leader again crystallize why people saying she's the weakest opposition leader in the history of Trinidad and Tobago and the weakest political leader ever of the PNM. So this crystallizes.
The PNM is a corrupt organization.
And Tommy, here's the next question. Did they tell her to resign? Or did she resign to save face that Penny didn't have to make a decision?
You want my opinion?
Yeah, I'll take your opinion.
I believe she was told.
She was told to resign.
That's what I believe. I could be wrong. I believe she was asked.
And by being asked, you save the political leader's face, right? Because she don't have to come out and get rid of she.
True.
Right? So she could save face. She done weak already. So if she don't have to come out and say anything, and as you said, Tommy, I'm going with your analysis here that she was told to resign. So folks, let's ask the question. Based on Tommy's analysis, do you all think she was told to resign or she resigned on her own accord? Call us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. Do you think she was told to resign, she was asked to resign, or she resigned on her own accord? Let me go to the chat. Send your voice notes or put your comment in the chat. Anthony Ford, without the E, was first in this morning, Tommy, today.
Yep.
Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. Welcome to you, Anthony. Next up was Jay Howlett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jay Howlett was next up. Happy Sunday, everyone. Professor Uncle Tommy. Kamini Rampasad, good day, Wall Street, and Tommy. Monica Ramkisoon, good day, everyone. Good day to you, Monica. Yeah, Monica. That's the thing self, Monica. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Monica, you're inside. You're inside big time. You're large and in charge, Monica. Large and in charge. Bennett Thomas, good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all in the village. All right. Welcome, Bennett. Hey, Bennett, boy. So, Tommy, Volsang come today. Koki Eye and the one-eye giant.
Uh-oh.
The Koki Eye and the one-eye giant, Tommy. So I really don't know what that means. I don't know. The Koki Eye and the one-eye giant. All right, whatever that means. Yeah, Volsang, welcome. Tara Brandon, good afternoon, everyone locked on and listening. Welcome to you, Tara. Ramdio Baiju, welcome. Pleasant good evening to Professor Wall Street, Mr. Tommy and the village. Welcome to you, Ramdio. Capitan, welcome. Ms. Santa Cruz, welcome. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, my friends on the village chat. Welcome to you. Kevin George, you're inside. Welcome to you. Rajendra Maraj, you're inside. You're in like Flynn. Kevin George, Kevin, good day to all in the village. Good day to you as well. Santa Cruz says, when I opened my eyes this morning, this song was the first thing on my lips. I'm drinking from my saucer because my cup runneth over. As I was singing it in my sleep, Santa Cruz, that's a big song, you know, a real big song, you know. I no joke, you know. I don't be playing that in the house all the time. Yeah, boy. I'm drinking from my source, man. Big, big, big song, boy. With Ginger Mirage present, good afternoon, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Blessings to all. Kevin George, good day to all in the village. Just cool here inside. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy, Anthony, Monica, BT, Sang, Anna. Welcome. Harold Sideno, boy. Hey, Harold, you related to Marshall Sideno? The runner? Hey, Harold? Yeah, that had to be a relation to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that in plenty Sidenos in Trinidad.
true.
What Sideno is? Spanish or French or what?
Spanish.
Spanish? Okay. Just cool. Yeah, just cool. I the thing self. Subscribe, like, and share. Angie, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all the villagers. Pleasant and super casualistic SPI Dosha Sunday. Tommy, warm to your friend Miss Atlanta.
I don't know.
You must get she a call one time, man, because I don't know. I hear from she. You know, Miss Atlanta. Miss Atlanta, give you a call, eh? Give you a call. Just tell where you're going, all right. And Ramdio, no Ramdio. Busy from fishing pond. Mayaro
Sandy Grande.
or Sandy Grande. Fishing pond Sandy Grande. I get Mayaro from. Ramdev Baiju says, Almighty God continue to bless the village and all the villagers. Tommy, Miss Santa Cruz, 1 minute. Tommy, my braces supposed to come out soon, boy.
That's great.
Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz, welcome.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. Now, I don't want to take away from a voice note, but I will say this.
Okay.
She was asked to resign. She was asked to resign. And Penny was only bobbing and weaving in Parliament, saying that it was not about Faris. But the Speaker had to remind her that Faris' name is all over it. What is Penny's problem? And it just goes to show you. It just goes to show you how weak Penny is. Both of them helped the Al Singh rewrite that witness statement. And you coming to say it was not about Faris? It was only about John Bates? No, it was about the both of them. And why I feel that she was asked to resign, because all the time she was making excuses as to why should I leave? What standing order did I disobey? And a whole set of judge. But if you listen to her resignation speech, right, she was still waffling. She was still waffling. But lo and behold, the bottom line is she is gone, and Faris is the next one. He has to go. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a good one.
Thank you.
You too.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Faris. But as you said, Tommy in a pick Penny in a pickle. That what I say? Penny in a pickle? Is that pickle or a picker?
Pickle.
A pickle or a picker? Pickle?
A pickle.
No, Tommy, I think it's a picker, man.
Well,
Pickle is
maybe
with the picker is with the juki kind of thing.
well,
Maybe Tommy.
either way, you know what? Either way, the person listening knows what we mean.
Yeah, maybe you don't have them days up in Sally Bay, Tommy.
No.
No, Miss Santa Cruz say pickle. I thought it was picker. But something was I could organize the taking out of your braces. Oh, you organize that? How you organize? Yeah, Ram, you like and share. Faris had to go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Harold says all CDNOs related. My grandfather came from Venice. Okay. All right. Venice Valley, boy. Susie Charles, welcome. Desmond Hines, boy. Hey, look, not cake, boy. Not cake, your back, boy. Not cake, you're inside, brother. You're inside. You're large and in charge. You're inside, you're inside. Um, not cake, the base motel was told to resign, right? Oh, God. She was told to resign. Okay. Volsang says it's about keeping them off balance. Elsie Lacan, welcome. Pleasant good afternoon, everyone looking on as always. Welcome to you, Elsie. Judy Ali, welcome. Good afternoon to Wall Street and Tommy. Susan Lalchan, a special welcome to you. Don't worry about John Bates. She future fix with the kangaroo family law firm. That's who she has worked for? Kangaroo? What is that? Volsang says she was asked to resign. If not, she'll be still there with her hungry self. Incidentally, what's her claim to fame? Me even know now. What's her claim to fame? Me even know. What? Tommy, I didn't even know she was a senator, you know. You know she was a senator?
Only when the controversy hit.
Yeah. Mohan Prasad says she was told to resign. Oh, good. Wait now, boy. Suzanne say, I feel Penny will move Bates and put Chamfer. Wait. Okay. That's a big prediction there, you know, Suzanne.
That's a good prediction too.
Yeah, that's a good prediction there. I have to be honest with you. Suzanne, that's a good prediction because she was adamant that she did nothing wrong. Yeah. Even when she going out the door, she said this one.
She kicking and screaming.
Yeah, she kicking and screaming. Yeah. Just Cool said the PNM the brother out of wrongdoers. Yeah. That's not what the minister of works call them. The brother out of wrongdoers.
Yep.
That fit them very good, you know. The brother out of wrongdoers, boy. Miss Santa Cruz said I feel she was asked to resign. John Bates, bank account get fatter. Money come around soon. Okay. Joan is not welcome. Good evening, everyone. Watching from Sweet TNT. It's nice to be home. Monica Ramke soon says John Bates offered a resignation, but Faris must go. But Faris did more editing than she, Tommy. I think they say Faris over 100 and something edits. That's what I hear. Only check man that. Faris have over 127 or something edits compared to what she did.
That's why she was hesitant.
And that just goes to show this is about the integrity of the PNM. Good day, Washington, Uncle Tommy, and everyone in the village. Right? Integrity of the PNM.
PNM keep dropping the ball from the start.
Correct is right. Just Roger, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Washington and Uncle Tommy. Saddam, Monilal, and Barry whitewash Camille Bolmati in Parliament on Friday. I love how the Deputy Speaker moved. Mark and Singh should take pattern. Oh God, the Deputy Speaker is stronger than them, you're saying, Miss Santa Cruz? Just showed you welcome. Yeah, just cool. We standing with PM KPB 2.0 like a rock. Yeah, we standing like a rock, man. Ragin, Gobin. Hey, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Blessed weekend to all on the chat. Logged on, waiting for a great program. Bless. Yeah, man. Angie said this beautiful song will run my flow away. Yeah, we gotta do that. Wait now, Miss Cuba here? How long me see Miss Cuba? Hey, look, Miss Cuba, boy. Miss Cuba, welcome. How you doing? Good afternoon, Wall Street. And everyone else on the live. Miss Cuba, you could tell me you ain't been here a while. Miss Cuba, I've been here a while, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny C. Paul, welcome. Ramdi, you're correct, is right. When the UNC win the PNM continue to lose. All right. Alvin La Foucard or Foucard? Alvin La Foucard or Foucard? Well, let's say welcome to Alvin. I think this is Alvin first time here.
Welcome, Alvin.
Yeah. So, folks, we're going to take that break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10. Every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
And when we come back, we're going to hear what the Prime Minister had to say on the Faris issue. We'll be right back. Stay on stage. Don't go now.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Missing from the treasury, corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. He and them dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, he and them dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. He and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every pipe must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC ain't making jokes. Tell them drilling say, he and them dead. Social media say, the party dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, he and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, he and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. He and them dead. Tell them Kamala say, he and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box, B and them dead. Tell them Munilal say, B and them dead. Teachers, doctors, and nurses say the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. We and them dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all Estes. 1. UNC on a mission 2 to correct the school system. 3. End poverty and clean up TNT. 4. Speed up the housing process. 5. Lower taxes. 6. Revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say PNM dead. Petro train workers say the party dead, dead, dead. But billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say PNM dead. Even the 1%ers say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say PNM dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say PNM dead. Tell them Anil say PNM dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
And fine from Margate to the islands. The signal never fades. We lift our hands and praise you for the joy that it brings today. Bless Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, all the viewers too. Every viewer, every caller, every chatter in the crew. Pour your favor on the station. Let the Holy Ghost flow free. WZYE 95.9.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. We thank you.
Tommy, what is wrong with Volsang sometimes? He says, "Oh Lord Walls is a picker." Up in Chumaka was a picker. So picker.
Chumaka different, you know.
Don't you mean that in a good way or a bad way?
It could go either way.
I ain't get that, man. I ain't like how you I ain't like how you bad talking where I go up to me.
But I knew the word to be pickle. I don't know.
Why these picker?
Yeah, well.
Tell me you didn't know what picker was?
I knew what a picker and a pickle is.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's like you get yourself in a picker, and when you get yourself in a picker, you have to jump out of the picker real quick. Anyway, I thought that's what it was. So all right. Yeah, look this side in with your Tommy. Here again. Uncle Tommy, good straight job. Yeah. You might be saying the same thing about Schumacher. Carl Batson say, Mr. Tommy, first time seeing you up close. What boy, Tommy?
First time seeing me up close?
Yeah, I mean, it was up close to the to your camera. I don't know.
Yeah, different angle.
Yeah, Monica, dies it. Monica. Dies it, Monica. Correct. Dies it. Wall Street, like you know the picker patch. Yeah, you see? Monica know exactly what I'm talking about. And here he comes again. Wall Street, quit while you're ahead. Oh, ahead. Yeah. Carl Batson say yes. All right. All of a sudden, T. Greyhouse, the word is pickle, meaning you're in a bit of stew.
In a brine, in a soul brine.
T. Grey, up in Chumakak, we used to say in a picker. All right? Because I don't know how you could be in a pickle. Then a pickle used to come in a jar, Tommy.
Correct.
So how you could be in a pickle? You mean in the jar?
Correct. With brine, with salt water.
So the picker patch. So you can't be in a picker when you pick a patch?
A picker had to be in you.
No, you could be in the picker.
Yeah, you could be in the picker too.
All right. You know, is some people just maybe older than them kind of growing up days like we had up in Chumaka. That all I could say. You understand?
But we wasting time on trivia though.
Yeah. No, but it's not trivia though. Monica said pickle cured cucumber. No. It's a picker choker me or something. Yeah, not cake. It's a picker. Anyway, folks. So the Prime Minister had her say with respect to Faris. Right? And I tell you all, they could say what they want, boy. Prime Minister Kamala Prasad was sharp. Very sharp. Sharp. You understand? So let's listen to this.
A message from Prime Minister Kamla Prasad Basesar. Untouchable Ferris. PNM power play exposed. The current hierarchy of the PNM cannot touch Faris al-Rawi because he is protected by the PNM's fake elite financiers who have hijacked and owned the PNM since 2010. Tonight, when all PNM MPs hastily fled Parliament upon the call to remove Faris al-Rawi from the Senate, they showed themselves to be a party totally controlled by its fake elite financiers, existing only to serve them. It appears that Penelope Beckles cannot touch Faris al-Rawi, as she must adhere to the dictates of the PNM's financiers, who have slyly replaced the former PNM leadership with her. Astonishingly, for some people but not me, MP Beckles and the PNM did not flee when the government called for Senator John Bates' removal. The fleeing occurred at the precise moment MP Gillian John called for MP Beckles to remove Senator Faris al-Rawi for his...
You hear that, Tommy? They didn't flee. They didn't flee when they called for John Bates removal, you know. They flee when you call for Faris al-Rawi removal. The PNM have no moral authority. They should stay in opposition for the next 200 years. 200 years. They're very, very good in opposition. Let them stay there. Very good in opposition.
Role in this scandal. The issues before the PAC concerned the questionable payment of billions of dollars to suppliers under the former Minister of Health, Terence Dialsing, for pharmaceutical contracts. The PAC report sets out serious findings of unethical and possibly illegal conduct by PNM Senators Janelle John Bates and Faris al-Rawi, including tampering with evidence for a witness appearing before that same committee. This flight from Parliament was a deliberate refusal by Penelope Beckles to demonstrate to the nation that she has the authority to make decisions regarding the PNM's operations in the best interests of that party and, by extension, the country. The current hierarchy of the PNM cannot touch Faris al-Rawi because he is protected by the PNM's fake elite financiers who have hijacked and owned the PNM since 2010.
You know?
Yep.
Prime Minister, she gets it right, man. She gets it right.
She's
gets
her,
it right.
her fingers on the pulse.
On the pulse, Tommy. Full 100. On the pulse. And the facts are there. The facts are there. You understand? The facts are there. You think it easy? Oh God. Uranus back fallen say, oh, she'd accept you wrong now. How are you wrong? Uranus is, I grew up in Chumaka, you know. Tommy grew up in Chumaka. Tommy grew up in Salibe. Salibia.
Marabella.
Oh, all right. Tommy grew up in Marabella. Tommy, you're disowning Salibia?
I used to go to Salibe for my holidays.
Oh, wow. Wait, Tommy, you used to go up there for your holidays?
Yep.
All right. I like that, man. That's nice, man. I wish I could have go. Who's that? So, Ole, welcome. This is Steve. I don't know which Steve is this. Steve says you seem to be some type of propaganda channel rather than a serious intellectual news channel. What do you mean by that, Tommy?
Well, keep listening, Steve, and see if you learn something.
Yeah. Steve, don't go nowhere. Ole, say welcome to Steve. I don't know which Steve is that. That's Steve D, because we have a Steve Dibadine too in here. I don't know if it's the same person. But
Steve, we appreciate you listening to us because we know you could have done something else with your time, and we appreciate you taking the time to spend with us. Hopefully, we'll be able to impart some sort of edification or knowledge or information that you would be interested in. So keep listening, and we appreciate you very much.
You know, Tommy, I just say that. Steve, I want you to listen to this. Give us your opinion on this, right? This is a WZYE editorial on what happened with NGC, right? Take a listen to this, Steve. Right? Take a listen to this. Tommy, you know the situation with NGC and Rhoda Barrett talking about NGC was because the Prime Minister was at a FEC. As a matter of fact, let me play that real quick. Before we get to that one, let me play this one. Let me just show you guys this. Right? Steve, don't go nowhere. In the meanwhile, put on the red glass. Here it is right here. Let me remove this. Man, stay wiki. Oh God, let's say welcome to Steve now, man. We are really know, all you know we just welcome here. Peter, welcome Peter. That's Peter Sheridan. Welcome. All right, I'm gonna play this. Okay. So the PNM was at the Air Supply concert yesterday, Tommy. And the PNM main propagandist came out and said that the concert was sponsored by NGC. Right? Of course, you cannot let the PNM propagandists go untouched. Right? Because, folks, you know this, right? Everybody knows that we always play this. So, Steve, listen to this.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM. Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
No, Steve, we didn't make that up, right? And that wasn't AI. We didn't make that up, right, Tommy?
That's genuine.
Yeah, we don't make stuff up here, right? So maybe that is the propaganda you're talking about, right? Maybe that's the propaganda. But let's go to the Air Supply concert yesterday. And that, of course, you know, the propagandists of the PNM, right, led by Rhoda Barrett, came out and says that NGC sponsored the concert. I mean, listen, some little, look, we in the United States of America, we find out that information easy. So, Steve, if Rhoda Barrett really wanted to find out that information, she could have found it out very easy. Yeah? Let me say welcome to Anderson Wilson and the BTM crew. A special welcome to you guys. I know you guys locked on and listening. Yeah? What is that? Oh God. Yeah, but Miss Sandra Cruz, it's not a problem if it was sponsored by them, right? But the problem is that when you want to manufacture this information, right? And you know he's a PNM propagandist, and you're trying to manufacture the information. So take a listen to this. This is from the WZYE political desk.
NGC Air Supply Concert, PNM Propaganda. By WZYE Political Desk. Rhoda Barrett's NGC lie. When party loyalty replaces the facts. The PNM's self-described propagandists are at it again, and this time, a phantom sponsorship is the weapon of choice against the new UNC government. In Trinidad and Tobago politics, the truth has always been the first casualty in a PNM propaganda offensive. But rarely do we see it executed with such breathtaking shamelessness as we witnessed when Rhoda Barrett took to the airwaves to claim that the National Gas Company sponsored the recent Air Supply concert at the Queen's Park Oval. It was a lie, a clean, calculated, easily disprovable lie, and it tells us everything we need to know about the PNM's current state of desperation. The facts, inconvenient as they are for Ms. Barrett, are not in dispute. NGC did not sponsor the Air Supply concert. Full stop. What was visible at the Oval was legacy signage, physical banners, and branding from a previous arrangement where NGC was a proud sponsor of Trinidad and Tobago cricket and the Oval facilities. That sponsorship has since been cancelled. The NGC branding that caught Barrett's eye was infrastructure, not an active deal, a remnant of an old relation. But here's what makes Barrett's performance truly remarkable. She did not stumble into this error through honest confusion. She saw a banner, drew a conclusion that suited her political purposes, and broadcast it to the nation without a single moment of basic verification. In journalism, we call that recklessness. In politics, the PNM calls it communication strategy. Which brings us to a most revealing statement made by PNM Chairman Marvelous Marvin, a man whose nickname alone might cause one to question his judgment. Marvin declared openly that every PNM member is a propagandist of the PNM, not a citizen, not a contributor to national discourse, a propagandist. That word was his choice, not ours. And Rhoda Barrett, by her own chairman's definition, is performing her designated role to the letter. When a party chairman publicly classifies his membership as propagandists, he has inadvertently handed the public a key to decoding everything that party members say. Every press release, every social media post, every breathless media appearance must now be filtered through that admission. Marvin answered that question for us. And the Air Supply concert episode is merely the latest exhibit in a long-running series. Consider the timing. The UNC, under Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, has just taken the reins of government following a decisive electoral mandate. The PNM, accustomed to managing the levers of state, including state enterprises like NGC, now finds itself on the outside looking in. Attaching the new government to any whiff of impropriety regarding a state company becomes irresistible to the party machinery. Never mind that the claim is false. The goal is noise, not truth. This is how PNM propaganda works. Assert first, verify never, retract reluctantly if at all. The damage is done in the assertion. The correction, if it ever comes, arrives in a whisper while the lie traveled at full broadcast volume. Rhoda Barrett's role in this ecosystem is not incidental. She is, by the party chairman's own declaration, a willing participant in a structured disinformation machine. NGC deserves better than to have its name dragged into partisan skirmishes by people who cannot be bothered to check whether their facts align with reality. The National Gas Company is a critical state enterprise, not a political football to be punted across the media landscape whenever the PNM needs a headline. The workers, shareholders, and citizens who depend on NGC's credibility are ill-served by this kind of reckless allegation. As for Ms. Barrett, the remedy is simple. Before speaking, check. Before accusing, verify. Before broadcasting to the nation, ask whether what you are about to say is true. These are not extraordinary expectations. They are the minimum standard for public commentary. That the PNM's mouthpiece cannot meet that minimum standard says less about her competence than it does about the machine she serves. WZYE TV stands on a single, non-negotiable principle: facts matter. Not because it is convenient, not because it serves a party, but because the citizens of this nation deserve an information environment where what is said on the airwaves actually happened. Rhoda Barrett owes NGC a correction, and she owes the public an apology. Whether she has the integrity to deliver either remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. The facts have already delivered their verdict. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
So folks, there you have it.
Whoever invented this deserves a raise.
Right?
NGC Air Supply Concert, PNM Propaganda by W.
So as we saw, Steve, put up his comment. I wonder what Steve had to say about that. Steve, what do you have to say about that? Beulah, welcome.
Hi, good evening. I know tune in to earlier there. I know I missed a good bit of the program, but I was watching. What I missed from Parliament is the Senate on Friday, and I was watching back Parliament and to see how Camille Regis Robinson carried on. But what I want to ask you, Mr. Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, good afternoon. I want to ask you if you have the part where Sturge was contributing to the Bates and Faris Al-Wari, and what that man bring is way, boys, pure facts. I watch him over and over and over because it's so relevant to Faris Al-Wari and to Camille Regis Robinson. And if you have it, if you could just play it for those who miss it or who didn't see Mr. Sturge, it was interesting. I'm sorry I didn't take some notes to point out some, but if you could play it, I will appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Once the call, Beulah. Oh, God. Peter Sheridan say, I don't know what you mean by that. Wall Street, no more KFC again is Royal Castle now. Sorry. You know what you mean by that?
I put my own meaning into it.
Yeah, what do you mean? Point Fortin, welcome.
A pleasant good afternoon to Professor Wall Street and Professor Uncle Tommy and the listening audience near and far. Pleasant good evening.
Good evening, man.
Or good afternoon.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yo.
I pay attention to what's going on there with this thing there with this Bates woman reading.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you or anybody else seen it, but I seen a racial undertone being played all day by the PNM against the owner.
Correct is right.
Let me explain to you what it is I see, right?
Yeah.
PNM supposed to be a black man party, right?
Correct.
Right. So this woman by the name of Bates, and she's an African woman?
Correct.
Right. So nobody in the PNM see it fit to defend this woman for the wrong thing that she did. She's sending her resignation. But as soon as the government call her name, Friday gone, all of them decide now to up in arms and walk out the parliament.
Correct.
So this is one of the things I was telling people for the longest while who supporting the PNM. And I'm glad it's happening the way it happened. I keep telling people that the PNM cannot even defend itself. But the average person who wants to be a PNM until they want to support them. You understand?
Yeah.
Because the PNM can defend himself. You know? Because when I see what it is Lennox Smith did, that gives me full confidence. Now I can tell anybody and everybody that the PNM is a bunch of cowards. Because Jolene John said, she says a bunch of cowards in the opposition.
Yeah, a bunch of wrongdoers.
And I said wrongdoers.
Yeah. Correct is right.
You understand? And I like the picture where pop there with the Balize bus where I showed you woman and the bus. I don't see the picture that you pop there.
Yeah.
Correct. But I feel like to do better and get one of them subway train to one and use it as a good example. You understand? Look to and listening.
Thank you for putting it. Thanks for the call point for it.
Subway train.
Yeah. It don't have a subway. It don't have a Balize train. I don't think it have a Balize train, right, Tony?
Not yet.
Yeah, but as Point Fortin talk about that, I was to change the video, right? Because it appears that what the PNM have done is to throw Bates under the Balize bus. Yeah, Tommy? It appears that's what happened.
It's clear. Crystal clear, right? Because Faris is worth more than her. Yeah?
So
Correct.
it show her under the policy was to listen.
PNM asked Bates to tender her resignation but left Faris al-Rawi untouched. His name was all over the witness statement using track changes. Hope the PNM base watch carefully what's going on in their camp.
Let me play that again. I hope the PNM base, hope all you watching, Gordon Ganga, Chana, Jaijan Joseph, you and Mr. Waffler, and the Leaning Tower of Peter Ulrich, and PNM party. All you see what's going on in all your party, you know. Look what's going on in all your party. Listen to this again.
PNM asked Bates to tender her resignation but left Faris al-Rawi untouched. His name was all over the witness statement using track changes. Hope the PNM base watch carefully what's going on in their camp.
Hope all you're watching, you know. I hope you all watching. Right? By the way, Steve, is that propaganda? You know, Tommy, Steve has stated you seem to be some type of propaganda channel rather than a serious intellectual news. Is that propaganda, Steve?
Let's hope he keeps looking.
Huh?
All we have to do now is we have to hope that he keep looking and listening.
Southwestern, welcome.
Good afternoon, Professor Uncle Tony. A pleasant good evening in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Uncle Tony, before I say anything, I take up 15 minutes at time to say what to say today. But I want to ask you something before Professor cut me off. And Gordon Dryden and all the boys come to say it's propaganda. Uncle Tommy again, he call yet? I watch it every day. I waited to hear him again, he call. What's that? I have the bank, you know. Just imagine. I'll start there this evening. That young lady was a militant, upright, and with dignity and undivided attention. Serve the PNM with pride. And you know what the PNM do that young lady? Kick she one side, Uncle Tommy. Uncle Tommy. Just imagine that young lady is an area where Professor in the Monkey Hole represent to uplift. And they push that young lady one side and make she irrelevant. 46-6, tedious reputation. Uncle Tommy, if the PNM can do one of that, like that, who stand for people, you see in the parliament, a Tobagonian sister in politics, because they get the licking of the life. What is finger good licking? You know, that use an opportunity to set her up, to block the corruption that the PNM is known for and the hallmark. And all these talk show programs we just talk about is to highlight that point, you know, exactly what the PNM is about. Then they're talking about African. Professors know well, I call on this program and say, the PNM always patent the word black when coming to election, but nothing for the African people. No penny says she bringing back CPAP for them. For who to benefit? And put them back into bondage. Correct. But then again, who Rowley had? Rawan, Sidaran, Bella Highway on that questionable account. The same boss he buy the Troshi under. Why they do a sister in politics that? And they say the PNM are unity among themselves? No, because they're the protected wrongdoing. And Faris have to go too, because there is misbehavior in public office. And you see, fellas like my good friend Gordon, and the next one, they'll call, and the next one who just say, we talking stupidness, they'll defend that. Because educate and billions of dollars, once again, check and see who was the chief medical officer. Just imagine, man without authority, appointing man on board to spend people money. And I'll leave you out with this, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Is it that is why in the COVID we could not get medicine to save we life? Have a pleasant evening and thanks for my call.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Southwestern. Thank you, Southwestern. You know, Tommy, it is sad when you get disingenuous people, eh? And I'm not picking on Steve, right? But let me see the comment Steve make here. Steve make a comment that, all right, let me see it here. I think this is it. So here what he says. Anna Moon Sami, I cannot help you on your understanding. I made a statement of observation from the tone and discourse taking place here. No alternative views here, no discussion, just an echo chamber. No alternative views. Steve, you are here. You are here. If you have an alternative view, why you don't call, put a text, or put a message regarding your view? Nobody is stopping you. Gordon Ganga Chana, Drygen Joseph, if you in the chat, you don't see his alternative view. PNM Party, you don't see your alternative view. The Waffler, you don't see your alternative view. And Leading Tower of Pizza Ulrich, you don't see the alternative view. Anybody is allowed on this program. Tommy, where Steve come out? Steve, look, you better go back under that Meadow say.
No, let him keep listening and spending a little time with us. He would learn something.
All right. So Steve, don't go nowhere. Stay right here and listen. You're gonna learn because we have to give Gordon Ganga Chana Dryden Joseph that because he has learned quite a bit since he's been. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. How is your day today?
My day has been splendiferous, and marvelous.
All right. So on the back heel of all what I'm saying, the propagandists on them, and I don't know how most people who follow them don't know the meaning of a propaganda. A propaganda is the decimation of the truth. Correct. Right? And if they say it too often, it may become the truth to some people who believe it.
Yep.
Right?
Correct.
Right. So I listened to the opposition leader. She spoke about bringing back all the programs that the PNM had. And when I look at all these various corruption, most of the corruption I've seen under the PNM for quite some time. Right? Whether it be CPEP, URP, and others. Right?
Yeah.
The youth programs and all these things. Because it hasn't benefited anyone. Except a few.
Yeah, a few.
Right?
PNM people.
A few.
PNM people.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. And then I look at the issue with the senator and well, both senators. And when I look at how colorful one of the senator, he was an attorney general before. He was involved in Nelson Gate. He didn't know his children were carrying. He didn't know his children were carrying high-profile weapons.
Right.
Right. And now with this issue, his name appearing all over with helping a colleague. And now we have a young lady of African descent. Now I don't like to use race. But PNM is supposed to be what they say term as a black man party. Actually, they throw her under the bus. Right? Because I don't believe that she went and resigned on her own free will. I believe she was forced to do so. Right?
Yeah.
That's my belief. And nobody changed that belief. So, what I'm going to tell you today is, well, I know you didn't call anything about fraud of the week.
Come in.
Yeah. Yeah, so my fraud of the week will be the former AG and the opposition leader. Because you can't come and tell me that you're going to bring back all the program that the PNM was running before under corruption, right? And you are going to bring it back. I don't know when she's going to bring that back, because like I always say, the PNM should never see the corridors of power for all they have done, because we are in this situation because of them,
Correct.
Whether you like it or not, the situation that this country is in right now, whether it's financial, whether it's crime, they brought us to this. And no seawater could wash that. Right?
Yeah.
So you all have a good day, gentlemen.
Alistair, when you say
Yes, sir.
former AG, the PNM had about 3 or 4 former AG. Which one you talking?
Well, the first one. He was the first AG when they formed government.
Or the first one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, he was the first AG, and then he was removed and put into local government.
Right. Okay. Thanks.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks to the caller list. Thanks to the call. Yeah, Tommy, I just have to call sometimes, I a little slow sometimes. So a little get upset because I a little slow. But folks, I see the Ninja Girl had said something about John Bates. Let me see. Oh, Tommy, I want you to respond to this. You see that comment on the thing? I'm going to remove this from the screen for now. You see that comment on the thing there?
Yeah.
Right? It is sad. If there was a black card, I would have revoked Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph black card. Really and truly. I would have revoked it, Tommy. Take it away from him. Give him a card give him some kind of other card. I would have revoked the card. That's serious. I would have given him a Venezuelan card instead. Some kind of card like that. Anyway, hold up. Financial Google, hold 1 minute. Well, you see that comment there? You see that comment on the screen there? No.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Financial Google, go ahead.
Professor Walsheet, it is very interesting. Good afternoon to you, Professor Walsheet. Good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon to everyone on WZYE. What is interesting, Professor Walsheet, I was up all night because I have to get a lead inspection to ensure everything is okay at home. Okay. So I was up all night, but I was listening to the parliamentary channel, and last week Sunday, I told you that John Bates and Faris Al-Rawi, the plan was for them not to go nowhere. A 9-day wonder. That's what Miss Penny Beckles, I believe, let me just say my opinion, Marvin Gonzalez, as the chairman of the PNM, and other hierarchy members who are aware that somebody instructed Mr. John Bates to assist Mr. Terence Dialsing. This thing goes very deep. The UNC is going to be very hard on John Bates and Faris Al-Rawi. And I told you at the head table last week was Faris Al-Rawi. Faris Al-Rawi represents part of the 1% that still controls the PNM. Faris Al-Rawi, as the former Attorney General, aided and abetted Ms. Bates because as the Attorney General and an officer of the court, he should have instructed Ms. John Bates not to assist Mr. Terence Dialsing. Why is that? Because as a officer of the court, which both of them are, and Ms. John Bates being a former prosecutor, Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and everyone, they should know that that could possibly garner or tilt towards aiding and abetting an obstruction of justice. Mr. Diyal Singh, it is shown in the committee I've been following that, sir, was possibly aiding and abetting one particular drug manufacturer or drug distributor to import billions of dollars over other distributors who were smaller, and it cost Trinidad and Tobago billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, Miss John Bates, I'm nothing against the lady, she made the track changes, I told you about that, but you also use that information to go into the PAC committee to try to railroad Jolene John and try to make sure the scope with the questions towards Mr. Terence Diyal Singh would be nullified. That there is possible collusion, aiding and abetting, and possibly a misdemeanor that could lead to possible prosecution. That's if Roger Gaspard wants to do it. So here's the point. The PNM has shown time and time again that this has nothing to do with whether you're red, whether you're Indian, whether you're African, whether you're blue, whether you're TPP, whether you're PNP, whether whoever. Here in the United States, the PAC is like a joint select committee that they have here in the United States. And you remember a fella called George Santos, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy? You remember that name? You're familiar with that congressman?
Yeah.
Right. George Santos had done something very, very, very bad with regards to campaign finance reform, and he was a darling of Trump and Mike Johnson and Hakeem Jeffries, who's my representative. They ain't gonna stop. The Republicans and the Democrats was going at like cats and dogs fighting. When they got together and they realized George Santos had abrogated his representative right as a representative in Queens, what did the Republicans do? And the Democrats, they voted for him to go, to resign, and not only that, they referred George Santos to the Justice Department, and he was jailed. So, coming back to Faris Al-Rari and Miss John Bates, these folks have to realize that you have violated, because the PACC is not PNM, not UNC, is to do the work of taxpayers and Trinidad and Tobago citizens. And if Mrs. Penny Beckles, Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, Mr. Foster Cummings, Mr. Faris Al-Rari, and the rest of the PNM don't take action and don't have them resign, the PNM is going to be in a serious bit of hot water. I will leave it there. Ms. John Bates, I told you last week, has to go. Mr. Faris Al-Rari has to go. You have violated the trust. You cannot go to any other committee because you understand me? They say what fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me twice, shame on me. They ain't even going to go past twice. They got to go. Professor Wall Street, everyone, Uncle Tommy, you have a pleasant evening. PNM is the cause of our problems over the last 10 years especially, and this has to stop. It's about the country first. It is not about Kamla, because when Mrs. Prasad Bisesa, let me call her PM Prasad Bisesa, when you remember Therese, I'll leave you with this one. Remember the first minister of health? Remember Therese, wherever she was? Yeah. And when she was caught, I think she was one of the first ones to go. What did Mrs. Prasad Bisesa do? She take them out. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening.
So good. Financial guru. The former say, we are like the Costa Nostra. We keep each other's people's secret. That's not our words, you know. Tom, you remember that?
Yep.
That's
Costa
what he
Nostra.
said. All you know what the Costa Nostra is? He stated that. So, Ninja Girl, I hear you, I hear you. I absolutely hear you regarding your comment that Miss Bates is a very good lecturer. So sorry she's on the wrong side of the political fence. But what is that saying against Tommy? If you play with what? Something.
If you play with the dogs, you'll get bitten by the fleas.
Oh, all right. And Tommy, there's another one that tells you about like a snake, right? A snake only know how to sting you, right? Right?
Snake bites, no?
Well, bite, yeah, bite. All right, bite. My mistake on your error, Tommy. To bite, right? Snake only know to bite, right? Right? So if you play with a snake, Tommy, what happen? If you go in the PNM, they had the Brotherhood of Wrongdoers. That is what they know to do best. And what happens is that a lot of things they do, they get away with it. But this time around, they're not getting away with it. They're not. That is the big difference. They're not getting away with their misbehavior. Below, hold on. They're not getting away with their misbehavior. Below, welcome.
Yeah. Listening to callers.
Yeah.
Miss Bates, nobody didn't throw she under the bus, and she threw herself under the bus. Because for a prosecutor, according to what Mr. Sturt said that he heard, that she was a prosecutor before she came into parliament as a senator. Right? She know the laws of the land. She know everything about, politics and so forth. A man like Faris Al-Wari have a history of undermining the laws of the land to get what he wants. She know the laws, and even if Faris influencing her to do wrong, she's supposed to stand up for integrity because she's a woman of character and integrity.
Yeah.
Right? And she know the laws of the land. So nobody throws she under the bus. She throws herself under the bus because every decision that she makes determines her destiny. And now she giving her resignation. Why the leader, Miss Penny Beckles, didn't fire her and fire Faris Al-Wari with immediate effect for breaching the laws of Parliament and of the land? Because remember, Parliament is the highest court in the land, right? And they breach it, right? Why Penny didn't come out and tell them that they are fired? Why you had to hand in your resignation to make it look like, oh, well, she just decided to leave and things like that? And if she go back into being a lawyer, nobody not going to trust you because she done dirty she waters. She undermining the laws of the land. That is why for 10 years, Faris Al-Wari, many people, innocent people, got caught up with Faris Al-Wari because Faris Al-Wari, according to Mr. Winston, that's why I had to play Mr. Winston, he manipulates the system. He knows well how to do it, right? And that is why everybody was being blamed for this, being fired for that, being moved out and things like that. And Faris always have his way. But the time has come where Faris will go because according to the Attorney General, our Attorney General, he said he will go to war with all of them. And this is just the beginning of the downfall because they're keeping each other's secrets, right? And according to what the former leader said, he said, we keep each other's secret and we agree not to breach the code of secrecy, for it is a code of the Cosa Nostra. He say, as long as we stay together, we will survive together. Well, it ain't gonna nothing again like that because we have a government in power and they putting down the foot. And before I go, I just want to say I am proud of our young sitting Speaker of the House. How did this call her? I forget her name. She really handled it with character, integrity, and she knew what she was about. You know, for her first time being there for so long until next morning. I just want to say kudos to her and keep up the good job. Okay, guys.
Thank you very much for that call, Bila. Bila, it's a 6 day boy.
She ain't holding back.
You ain't holding back, boy. Bila, you ain't holding back, the boy. Albert Montano, let me say welcome to Albert Montano, another loyalist from way back when. Albert Montano, welcome.
Up in Canada.
Albert Montano says, unfortunately, people are at the bottom of the economic ladder, and the black people are the drug addicts. They cannot get out of it. And Albert, but I want to ask this question, Well, let me be upset with this, and then we're going for the break. And when we come back, we'll come back with your voice notes. Yeah, Albert, we've been saying that I would like to see the UNC in government of Trinidad and Tobago for at least 3 consecutive terms if we want to see Trinidad and Tobago improve to be a good financial level. We've been saying that, Albert. But folks, this is my question before we go for the break. The PNM been in power the longest in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. Most of the people that put PNM in power look like Tommy and I. Most of the people. Why is it that for all these years upon years, black people in Trinidad and Tobago are the lowest economic ladder in the history of Trinidad and Tobago? You all answer that question. You can answer that when we come back. It's In the Village, Sunday Talk with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE.
Fraud. Coming up next, Fraud of the Week.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Bona, the body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can lona the bona, the bone. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventille to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad Business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong and sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamala the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she living the dream. Kamala the mountain, she na move, she na shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamala, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamala, Kamala, Trinidad forever.
Backward never, forward ever, backward never. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are ahead. Better days are ahead. Run and tell everybody a change has finally come. We fix it TNT. UNC is love. Run and tell everybody the work has just begun. We build it TNT. UNC will get it done. Forward ever, and backward never. 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 Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are Run and tell everybody the best is yet to come. We shaping TNT, UNC is love. Run and tell everybody together we are one. We growing TNT, UNC will get rid of it. Up, straight to the top, 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 top. We moving up, straight to the top, 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 top. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. We say forward ever, backward never, forward ever, backward never, forward ever, backward never, forward ever, backward never. Better days are coming. Better days are coming. Better days are UNC will get it done. UNC has just begun. Top, top, top. UNC for everyone. UNC is love. Top, 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 top.
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
And also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And please share the live. We thank you.
So, folks, now you can do
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So we ask you to enter, call with your fraud of the week, send your voice notes, and put your fraud of the week in the chat, folks. Tommy, you have your pen and paper ready?
Like Freddie.
All right. Tommy, ready like Freddie? Yeah, you're inside. Yeah. Albert Montano gave me some history there in the chat, folks. Let me say a special welcome to Albert Montano. Yeah. All right, that's some voice notes. Let me get some voice notes out of this way here. Let me see. Roy Canada says that caller is absolutely correct. Thank you, Roy. Two voice notes here from Uranus McFarlane. Let me see.
And expose us, and for that, we're going to kill you politically. It's the core of the Cosa Nostra. As long as we stay together, we will survive together. And we agree not to breach the code of secrecy. Well, that is so cliched. I'm not really trying to interfere with the bridge between the rich and the poor because there's nothing wrong with the rich getting richer, but the poor must come out of poverty. Right? So well, that's kind of bridging the gap, you know? That is the equation. It's not a seesaw where one has to go down for the other one to come up. You have to find a way that you encourage the rich to get richer because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor. Opportunity. And of course, if one wants to take advantage of opportunities that are made available, one has to prepare oneself to make sacrifice, to make the effort, because out of effort will come reward. So it's not a simple up and down situation. It is that you have a target of ensuring that no one is left behind and that there's opportunity for everyone to move up. One of the people of this country are quiet, accountable to secure the country and to make you feel safe. Right now, the Ministry of National Security is the largest single allocation in the national budget. We are losing the war against the criminal element, but we hold the government accountable, and the government must be held accountable. The country is awash in blood. There isn't a news item in this country where there isn't a good chance that a major part of the news is who killed who. We're taking the advice from you, the people. And when you have had enough of what we have done, you know exactly what to do. You know what to do. We're taking the advice from you, the people. And when you have had enough of what we have done, you know exactly what to do. You know what to do. You know exactly what to do. You know what to do. We are losing the... And that is what this government is not prepared to. That is what it was. We just were not prepared to accept. But I want to talk to the mothers, the children, the neighbors, and all those who are attached to the petrotrin business to make one clear statement to you first and foremost. The government is not closing down petrotrin.
Yeah, we know that. So fraud of the week, Tommy. So far we have Steve. One fraud of the week. Steve got fraud of the week one.
Who's Steve?
Steve who came in earlier, man. Steve, you know Steve? Fraud of the week, Volsang have Penny. Anthony D says the entire 13 PNM MPs. Let me see here. Kurt, Steve, Uranus McFarlane says Steve for fraud of the week. We Steve get two already. Vishnu Pandit says fraud of the week, Faris. Rick Q says my fraud of the week is the whole PNM bench in both houses. Let me see what else. Could report you decide Bates Faris fraud of the week. Michael Jonathy, my fraud of the week is Camille. We have a diverse fraud of the week this Sunday, Tommy. Anna Munsami says Penny, fraud of the week, useless, wasteless, Penny, fraud of the week. Chris, Susan Lalchan, fraud of the week, Penny. Chris Suku, fraud of the week, Faris. Just School, fraud of the week, all PNM opposition. Okay. See who else? Harold Sideno, fraud of the week, Faris. I already give you Vishnu Pandit, right? Yeah, I give you
Right.
fraud of the week. Harold Cedeno, Faris. So, folks, just so you know what we at here, come on.
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Send us your voice notes. Put your fraud of the week in the chat. Send us on WhatsApp your fraud of the week. Okay? Fraud of the week. Monica Ramke soon. The 13 p.m. fraud of the week. Albert Montano continued to give us history. I moved away after the 1971 election and support Tapia with Lloyd Best, and then ONR in 1981, and the PNM was beaten for the first time in 1983 when I contested St. Joseph's seat, a councillor. Beulah says fraud of the week. Camille. Fraud of the week, Camille. But folks, while we do this, I want you all to listen to this, right? While we do that. You see, the opposition, right, don't want to be accountable to people in the parliament. They don't want to be accountable to the people. But that is all right. Things are still gonna get done because it has to get done. Rajendra says fraud of the week, Paris. Bato says fraud of the week, Penny. Tommy, say hello to your friend, PNM Party.
Hey, Patty.
Yeah, Tommy. PNM Party say fraud of the week, WS. Who is WS, Tommy?
Water and sewer.
So, Tommy, put one for WS, water and sewer. Oh, God. PNM Party just come and she say, fraud of the week is WS. Patty, welcome. How you doing, Patty? Troy Smith, fraud of the week, romaine lettuce. You know who that is, Tommy?
Romaine lettuce.
Romaine lettuce, yeah. Oh, I mean Dominic Romaine. Sorry, Dominic Romaine. Dominic Romaine. That's something I need to play too, you know. Bennett Thomas, fraud of the week, Penny. Oh God, Reed just come and she got fraud of the week already. Just Cool say Reed fraud of the week, fraud of the century. No. Just Cool is fraud of the week. Yeah, Batos, yeah. We come to hear some facts. Yeah. That is all right. We read okay, she welcome, yeah. Sukram Singh says, fraud of the week, all the PNM MPs and senators. All right. We go stop right if for that one, Sukram. Monty Steele, welcome. Yeah. Ninja Girl said, Troy. Oh, God. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Albert Montano said the PNM believe the steel band belongs to them. But no rich black person or person ever sponsored a steel band. Correct is right. So, Tommy, Patricia Reed say, yeah, Mr. Tommy, that's what he speak. Yeah. Patricia answer you, Tommy. Jerome Moses, welcome. Tommy, financial guru say fraud of the week is Camille. All right, I have another voice note here.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there in the village. Well. Today I give a standing ovation, and I would like if you can give that round of applause to our Deputy Speaker. She did so good in that Parliament. She put Jagdev Singh and Mark to shame. But I say that, because the way she handled those opposition members, and they didn't like it, Now that the shoe was on the other foot, they find it too tight. They didn't like how she moving. It's unparliamentary. It's this, that, and the other. But I love the way she treated them. The way she moved and she put them in their places. She manners them. She was not standing for anything for them. And I also want to congratulate Saddam Hussein, Barry Padarat, and Dr. Monilal. I wanted to congratulate them for their delivery on Friday. And if Camille Robinson Regis feel that she was going to get away with the nonsense she bring against Jagdev Singh, right? She was put in her place. Because according to Dr. Monilal, why all the time you didn't raise it when the man was part of the committee? He has to be part of the committee. Why didn't you raise it then? Why raise it now when this issue with Bates and Faris come up? Why do it now? She fooled nobody. And then she have the PNMites running with it. And before we go further, Wall Street, I am also glad that Dr. Munila raised the issue about how they liked about all on the other side, not all over there are things to answer. What to answer? Dr. Munila asked them last night. What do we have to answer? Most of these people here are newbies. What do we have to answer? Because when Fitzgerald Hines raised it in another place about Dr. Munilal, he said, and we saw it in the papers, where he asked his lawyer, Israel Khan, to please write the Commissioner of Police asking if I am under investigation. The Commissioner of Police said no. And it wasn't this Commissioner of Police. It was under the PNM that took place. He said, no, you are not being investigated. So when you see the likes of Reed and Gordon and all the rest of PNM bullfrogs want to come and spread their propaganda, their lies, they have to, the innuendos in every nook and cranny, we will always bring the truth here. We stand for it. And you have to keep reminding them, we bring the truth, nothing but the truth. They judge everybody by their own actions. And before I leave, I want to tell Faris, you have no shame. At least Bates up and resign. But you have no shame talking about parliamentary privileges. No, you change a witness statement. And Penny is bobbing and weaving on firing Faris because she knows why. Thanks a lot, Wall Street. Have a good evening.
Thank you. And folks, we will mean that. We bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that's our mantra here. We like to deal with FACTS, not FAX, like other PNM programs like to deal with. I'll put it out. Jerome Moses, good evening to you. Good evening, Wall Street. Uncle Tommy, blessings, stay safe. Tommy, Mark Samaru, Penny. Tommy, I don't know how to do this one, but you see that on the screen there, Tommy? You see that?
COP says Wall Street.
No, but I Patricia Reed saying that. Nah, I that's a spoiled ballot. Because I don't know how she could say that. All right, Tommy, mark that down. Mark it down. One for Wall Street. Peter Sheradian says the whole blasted PNM fraud of the week. All right, put our next one for the PNM. So, folks, we're dealing with fraud of the week, and then we go get to this this video here on the screen. Monty Steele say, well, your poll question, who are fraud of the week, I might guess on my part it could be Penny Beckles and the whole bunch of PNM. So Penny, an next one for Penny. An next one for Penny. You know Ganga Chana ain't vote yet? Your partner ain't vote yet, you know, Tommy. Anyway, folks, let's take a listen to this, okay? Patricia James, Patrick James, fraud of the week, PNM. Gordon Ganga Chana say he jumping in and out because he on a game and he getting on his gears. I know what gears he putting on, boy. Don't put on your shirt back to front. Oh my God. So folks, let's take a listen to this. Indra, Alisega, Tommy, the whole PNM. Monica Ramki soon said, why COP ain't coming and say that for yourself? I not going in that back and all. Monica, don't let PNM party take you down that rabbit hole. Don't let she take you down that rabbit hole. Because the PNM good for that. Albert Montano said plenty of people in Trinidad and Tobago believe that this station, WZYE, exposed the government and its responsibility for the big win for the UNC. Thank you very much, Albert Montano. We appreciate that. But folks, take a listen to this. And PNM party, you want to listen to this. Because the Prime Minister accused the opposition of evading their responsibility and accountability by walking out of Parliament. Yes, they're very good at that, you know. Take a listen.
A verdict. As Parliament, the PNM walks out and straight into a verdict. As Parliament passes a motion of condemnation, the opposition hands its critics the weapon they needed by WZYE TV political desk, enhanced from Doris Polo Trinidad Guardian. They came to Parliament. They debated. And then, when the moment of maximum accountability arrived, they got up and left. The People's National Movement walked out of the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago on Friday, abandoning the chamber floor at the precise moment the government moved to condemn Senators Faris Al-Rawi and Janelle Johnbates and urge opposition leader Penelope Beckles to advise the president to revoke their appointments. The motion passed. Every member present voted in favor. Not a single vote was cast against, because the opposition wasn't there to cast one. In a single act of political theater, the PNM managed to simultaneously abandon the fight, validate the narrative of its critics, and hand Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar the cleanest when she has had in Parliament since taking office. What happened on the floor? The confrontation grew out of the ongoing PAC scandal surrounding Johnbates and Al-Rawi, the metadata-documented conspiracy allegation that has consumed Trinidad's political oxygen for weeks. The government had moved to adopt the PAC special report, and when it signaled its intention to amend the motion to include formal condemnation and calls for the senator's removal, tensions inside the chamber reached breaking point. Couva North MP Jerlene John did not mince words as her opposition colleagues headed for the exit. A brotherhood of wrongdoing. A brotherhood of wrongdoers. Weak, that's the point. Cowards. Barataria San Juan MP Saddam Hussein, who piloted the motion, laid out the digital evidence with clinical precision, evidence that has now been entered into the parliamentary record. Ms. Johnbates made 37 edits over a period of 25 minutes. Senator Al-Rawi made about 175 changes to that document over a 2-day period. So you understand who is really the guilty mind in this. Hossein was equally pointed in his assessment of Beckles' failure to act. The evidence is clear. It could never be a mistake. It is a deliberate design to deceive the parliament. And yet, Arima cannot break her silence. Couva South MP Barry Paterath escalated the stakes further. raising the prospect of police involvement and calling on the Commissioner of Police to determine whether the conduct of the senators amounted to misbehavior in public office. MP John went even further, announcing that she would refuse to sit with Al-Rawi and John Bates on any committee, and that if Al-Rawi showed up to the Energy Committee, he would be shown the door. He has to go. We're not going to sit with him, because that is the brotherhood of wrongdoers. The opposition's defense, and its fatal flaw. To be fair, the PNM's Trinicity Maloney MP Camille Robinson-Regis did attempt to offer a measured rebuttal before the walkout. She acknowledged that John Bates' conduct was ill-advised and had created the impression of partiality. She called for discipline and analysis. She also raised a counter-allegation that someone on the government side had breached standing orders by leaking in-camera committee proceedings, a contempt that she argued had gone unaddressed. It was not a weak argument. In a functioning, disciplined opposition, it might have been the opening of a credible counteroffensive. But Robinson-Regis' careful reasoning was then completely undermined by the decision of her colleagues to abandon the chamber entirely, transforming a potential legal counterargument into a dramatic image of retreat. The PNM, in its official statement, described the walkout as a principled stand against what it called a deliberate and coordinated abuse of parliamentary procedure, citing offensive language, improper imputations of motive, and what it described as an erosion of opposition rights. It warned of a breakdown in basic parliamentary standards. Political analyst Dr. Shane Mohammed was unconvinced. You're making track for a guru to run. They say you're weak. You're showing them that you're weak, not strategic. Walking out is running away from facing the music. Walking out is coward. They should have sat down there and battled if they're holding so strong to it. PM Persad Assessor. Protected by the PNM's fake elite financiers. Outside the chamber, Prime Minister Persad Assessor issued a statement that was as politically sharp as it was pointed. She accused Beckles of being unwilling to act against Al-Rawi, alleging that he was shielded not by principle, but by the PNM's elite financiers. She argued the walkout came at the precise moment accountability was being demanded, and that it reflected a refusal to lead.
You know, Tommy, again, the Prime Minister is so correct about that, right? John Bates get thrown under the Balize bus, but when time comes to debate on Faris, the bunch of weaklings and them walk out. Again, the Prime Minister have proven to be 100% correct. Let's continue.
Is an allegation the PNM has not effectively rebutted. And in the absence of a rebuttal, the framing sticks. WZYE TV analysis. You cannot flee a verdict that has already been delivered. The PNM's walkout will be debated in political circles for some time, whether it was principled, cowardly, strategic, or simply desperate. But the debate itself is almost irrelevant now, because the outcome is not in dispute. The motion passed, unanimously, in a chamber the opposition vacated. Let us be precise about what that means. Parliament, the sovereign legislative body of this republic, has now formally condemned 2 sitting opposition senators. It has formally called for their removal. And not one member of the opposition was present to say no, not because they were absent by accident, but because they chose to leave. That is not a protest. That is a forfeit. And it raises a question that the PNM must answer. Not to WZYE TV, not to the press gallery, but to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago who elected them to be present, to fight, and to hold the line when the pressure is highest. If you will not stand and be counted on a motion that directly concerns your own colleagues, what exactly will you stand for? The PNM has now framed its walkout as a response to government misconduct inside the chamber. But here is the political reality. No one watching the news tonight saw a principled protest. They saw an empty opposition bench. They saw a motion pass without a single dissenting vote. They saw Penelope Beckles, still silent on Al-Rawi, still unable to discipline her own senators, still unable to command her caucus to stay in their seats, preside over yet another moment that will define her tenure for all the wrong reasons. Dr. Shane Mohammed was right. You don't prove you're strong by walking away. You prove it by staying in the fight. The government did not need to manufacture this narrative. The PNM manufactured it for them. In 37 edits, in 175 changes, and in the sound of chairs scraping across a parliament floor as the vote approached. The verdict has been delivered. History is recording it. WZYE TV, Caribbean News. No filter, no fear.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it. The Prime Minister telling you about Faris Al-Rawi. And all you know, when okay, Patty. Everything is a big joke, only old talk. Old talk, Patty? Old talk? Oh, God. Yeah, Patty. I like it too bad. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Gordon, Patty send blessings to you. Let me see if I get any more fraud of the week for you. Patty say all it could never be about country. Yeah, Patty, that's why we in the United States here. And we have a program broadcasting about Trinidad and Tobago. But we're not about country. We're not about country. Let me see if we have any more fraud of the week. Let me see. Fraud of the week. Mr. Intellectual, who's your fraud of the week there? Yeah, I want to know who's your fraud of the week. Oh, fraud of the week is Mr. Intellectual is Penny Faris Bates.
Can you vote on all three?
No, yeah. Penny's first, so we taking Penny. The Faris and Bates are spoiled ballots. So Penny. Faris and Bates are spoiled ballots. Or unless they want to revote Mr. Intellectual. Yeah. But to me, again, the Prime Minister is 100% correct. You know, they're weak. They can't stand up to nothing. They can't stand up to nothing. They're weak. Weak. And to me, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago taking the PNM to school like no ever. Taking them to school. And now, this is important because the Prime Minister also gave a message on her 1 year anniversary in power. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Good afternoon to Uncle and all villagers. Not too long coming there, and I just hook up on the program.
Yeah, man.
And I see all talking about them people in Parliament and thing.
Yeah.
It looked like sentence like a whole set of people, you know.
Good.
I see some of them. I seen some of them on WeChat, and I see some of them in the Parliament Friday. Yeah, into Saturday. But I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
What is the reason for the opposition to walk out of the Parliament on Friday?
Well, the Prime Minister just said they're trying to protect Faris. Trying to protect. They throw John Bates under the Balize bus, right? And maybe Faris is the driver. I don't know. I don't know.
I see a piece of thing going there, right? I see Camille decide that she's gonna get up and talk. And next thing you know, she reading a minority report. She said I thought she agreed that she said that she wasn't going to produce a report, but she was compelled to make a report after the fact. And she make issue about the chairman of the thing. That's how he compromised the whole thing. But
the pharmaceutical talking about Jack.
Yeah. But here it is, right? Since that thing start, right? them didn't know that he had a vested interest in it. It's only Friday them get to figure out that he had a vested interest in it.
Mr. Intellectual, when you pin them in a hole, they should stop digging. There's a code that says when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. All the PNM doing is digging, and they go deeper and deeper in the hole.
No, but watch me. It was one of the most ridiculous thing I heard on Friday, right? So
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked when I see them just decide that they just disappear after she makes she statement. I see the whole thing, the whole place gets silent and no noise again. I think I was wondering what is going on. Then I realized that it's walk out.
Yeah.
But my thing is, when you walk out of the parliament, I hope they could stay outside. If I was the speaker, and the next time I call parliament, right, you ain't putting your foot back inside it until I allow you to come in inside it, you know, because you walk out, you know.
Yeah.
You disrespect me. You disrespect my chair, right? For you to come inside there, you have to ask permission to come back in inside, you know.
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, but
Mr. Intellectual, who's your fraud of the week?
Who's your fraud of the week? No, yeah.
Penny.
Yeah.
I was calling it. I was calling them the awesome threesome now, boy.
Okay.
Because three of them put together cause the whole bacchanal.
Right.
Because she's the leader, right? Farris is the culprit, and Bates is the scapegoat.
Right.
You understand? So the awesome threesome. But since they say it's only one person, well then it had to be Penny. She's the leader.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I had to do her that, you know, but she looked for that today.
Yeah.
Have a blessed one.
Thanks.
You too.
Thanks for the call, Mr. Intellectual. So folks, on the 1 year anniversary, there was a message from the Prime Minister. Let's listen to that message from the Prime Minister on the 1 year anniversary.
A message from Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Bissessar. A year ago, May 1st, 2025, I was officially sworn in as your Prime Minister. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. 1 year later, my love for our country and people remains stronger than ever. And my commitment remains the same. Better days are coming. Brighter days ahead. Because when UNC wins, everybody wins.
Hear that? I'm going to play that again, folks. This is a message from the Prime Minister on the 1 year anniversary.
A message from Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Bissessar. A year ago, May 1st, 2025, I was officially sworn in as your Prime Minister. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. 1 year later, my love for our country and people remains stronger than ever. And my commitment remains the same. Better days are coming. Brighter days ahead. Because when UNC wins, everybody wins.
There you have it. When UNC win, everybody win. Everybody win. Yeah? I know Patty and them hate to hear that, you know. Caller, welcome. Where you calling us from?
Hello, good day.
Good day, caller.
Good day, how you doing?
We are doing excellent. Where you calling us from, caller?
First time I'm calling.
Yeah, I know. Where you calling us from?
Call from Trinidad.
What part of Trinidad?
Powder Magazine.
Powder Magazine. Where Powder Magazine is?
Vigo.
Coming on St. James. Coming on St. James at the 30 go to Martin.
Oh, okay. Oh. So all right. So I could name your Powder Magazine then.
Well,
I know you go call again. So you know we gotta give people we gotta make sure we talk. Go ahead, make your contribution.
Yeah, I know I just always view your program, you know. I just try not to miss it and thing. If people miss it live, I just watch replay and thing and so on, right?
Yeah. Paula, your voice sounding familiar, you know. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
What's your
Basically,
give me your first name. Your first name.
Marvin.
Marvin?
Yeah.
All right, Marvin, go ahead.
Our family live in there in area too, you know, in New Jersey. In New Jersey, from right?
Yeah.
Right.
What part of Jersey? What part of Jersey?
What about in Jersey? I can't really say it to you, you know.
All right. Okay. Cool.
I can't really say it to you, but I wanted to tell you that during the Friday sitting, but I heard the minister say that they're not going to do any committee meeting unless those two controversial senators will move from the Senate. And I don't hear that part.
Correct.
You know? Yeah. You know, but if you hear that, I don't know if you agree with that, if you agree with that aspect.
Yeah. I mean, they should have been going long time.
If one gone, the other one should go too. Because the other one, the former MP he has been a contribution in it ever since, you know, since he get the electoral politics.
Correct.
Yep. You know, you talk about the one from San Fernando now, you know?
Yeah. The fella, the fella, the BM fella, the BM fella.
BM, no.
No, or the
former
or the A.
What name is now?
Yeah, the A fella.
Yeah. He said he should go as well because I said, well, I said, well, boy, they say they're not going to do any kind of meeting. No meeting. They're not doing it. They're not making it. They're not doing also. They want no association with he as well. They say he must move from Senate, take no part of the parliamentary responsibilities now. So all right, until he go, unless he go, they're not holding. They want to hold an association with him. In other words, now until he move for altogether for holding any association with Parliament. Even what down as much as sitting in Senate.
Correct.
So, Martin, who's your fraud of the week?
Who's your fraud of the week?
I say I don't pay any whole opinion. I say I think shot on that one is still.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. All right.
Come on, Monty instead. Because I want to keep a post them on the say.
All right, thanks a lot, Monty.
Come on, Monty still instead, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, but I appreciate my call, you know.
Oh, always, man.
But what could call on WhatsApp? Why is it more than take a call? Are they WhatsApp or regular line? Which one?
This is WhatsApp. You're on WhatsApp now.
Yeah, but are we taking this phone or the regular line?
No, take it this phone. This phone is easier. WhatsApp. Yeah.
You don't take a WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't take regular line, so?
Well, I mean, if you want to use your minutes and do the regular line, you could too. But this is free.
I said, well, you said you're taking regular line.
Yeah, this is free, you know.
Oh, WhatsApp is free. Go with continue with WhatsApp.
Yeah, continue the WhatsApp.
Oh, right. But I call on your line. That's your line. I call on not on. Well, the other number is thing on. Would it be Tommy on?
Right, Tommy on. That's WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he could take my line, but go to WhatsApp or my save on my data.
Yes.
All right. Wi-Fi connected on. Call WhatsApp. It's free. It's free. Everything is free.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, but all the best, all the best. Keep up a good program as usual.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Monty. Still.
Monty, thanks for the call, man. I just saw the Waffler call. Waffler call back. I see the Waffler just trying to call later. Tommy, I think we could take a tally now, you know. Let me see if there's any more in the chat here. Let me see. Eugenia Pundit fraud of the week, Faris. That was Monty from the chat. Monty, man. Finally, we hear your voice, Monty. All right, Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy, hold up. Your partner, Mr. Waffler, say the current PNM leadership, of course. Who does he mean? Penny? You think he mean Penny?
I think so.
All right, so put one day for the Waffler. Penny. All right. So let me see what it is there.
Okay, so PNM itself is 7.
Okay.
Faris is 6.
Okay.
Penny is 11.
Mm.
Steve is 2, whoever Steve is. Bates get 1. Camille get 3.
Mm-hmm.
WS get 2. Romaine get 1. Reed get 1.
Okay.
So the
All
fraud
right.
of the week, Penny.
So folks, I think she was fraud of the week. She also call her hold 1 minute. Call her hold 1 minute. Hold 1 minute.
She was fraud of the week.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So Tommy, fraud of the week. Can she get it for 2 weeks in a row, Tommy?
2 weeks straight.
So folks, this is the first time in the history here at WZYE 95.9 FM and WZYE TV on YouTube that we have fraud of the week twice. Penny week Beckers. So Penny is going for the hat trick for fraud of the week. Penny is going for the first hat trick of fraud of the week here on WZYE 95.9 FM and WZYE TV on YouTube. Mr. Waffler, welcome.
Wow. Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. Hey, listen, I'm in the Sunshine State, right? this eagle in have no place in chicken fowl business. So when I don't vote in your little thing there, it is because, as I said, this eagle have no place in UNC PNM, chicken business, political chicken business, But when I said leadership, I was speaking in a collective aspect there. But you know what? She's the leader of the party, and you know what? Every man, have to walk in line. So they could share it as far as that is concerned. Okay? So that's what it is. But I'm here doing my part to elect a bro like us, being in the Sunshine State, the first governor of Florida. Right? And you should know who that is, right?
No, I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Nah, don't play coy with me, right? The only black man right now running for governor. Well, so far as I know, right? In the whole of the US. All right? Yeah.
You think he go win?
If I think he will win, Byron Donalds is the guy. Byron Donalds is his name. But of course, Byron Donalds. He's originally from Brooklyn.
He's not the fella. I know the fellow who did catch in the hotel. No?
You see you?
No,
you're talking about you're talking about your favorite mayor, and you shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead. The former former mayor of Washington DC.
Not the fellow from Washington DC. No, that is not him.
You mean from your party? From your party, yes. Which party is that?
No.
Well, yeah. No, that is not the man. This is a decent, right? You have no skeletons in the closet. But don't digress now. Hey, listen to me.
Okay.
You have to accept, and you're behaving like the PNM, right? In the sense that nobody, right? You were asking a question early on, and I realized that other people calling, you paint me as a PNM and the other people you paint, but that's fast and out of place as far as you are concerned to consider me a PNM. But anyway, I want to ask you, did any of the other folks call in or at least text in, who tell you that, hey, they give their opinion and you're paying them as PNM? What name? Gordon, whatever his name is or whatever. Did he call in today?
Gordon Gangat. 1 minute, yeah. 1 minute. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice and your closing quotes. We have people here who just come in on and off. We have like a fellow named Steve. Steve just come for like 2 minutes. Steve is like a hit and run. You understand?
He's a hit and run.
Yeah,
okay. You consider him a hit and run.
That's how the PNM does.
Okay.
PNM
and based on that, you call him a PNM. Like the guy had.
No, I never said he's a PNM. I never called him a PNM. I said,
you never okay, I just asked if you considered him a PNM.
No, PNM.
That's what I asked. But you asked a question early on. You say if you have alternatives. But you see, madness, as they say, is doing the same thing over and over and over again. You had alternatives, but TNT and Take It, the Blue Party, that Gary Party. People had alternatives. They didn't go for him. So I say it again, this current leadership of the PNM and UNC, right? When they win, not everybody is winner. But we'll leave it for another time. Your show almost over. Okay? So take it easy.
Thank you. I mean, I don't understand what Mr. Waffler be talking about sometime, That man went from all the way down in the Sunshine State. He went to Washington, right? Then he jumped on a plane with ISHO Speed. You know who ISHO Speed is, right, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
He jumped on a plane with ISHO Speed and he ended up back in Trinidad. Boy, if you, by calling you Waffler, you living up to that name? I mean, living down, is it living down or living up?
Well,
living down
depends.
Nah, he living down to that name. He ain't living up to that. He living down to that name. Let me say welcome to my friend in Australia, Anika. Well, Anika, thank you for first of all. She can Uncle Tommy. See you tomorrow. Anika, special welcome to you. Yeah, Mr. Waffler.
Hey, listen. I jump over the place. I tell you, I'm in Florida right now. How I jumping all over the place?
But wait.
Right, I am in Florida. The Sunshine State.
Can I
but anyway, you know what you have, right? You know what you wait. You know what you have? What the PNM and UNC have alike? Here it is.
You just
right?
always come with that, Mr. Waffler. The UNC PNM could never be the same.
You see? You have your own platforms. They can either cut me off or you could try to over them. So let me complete my thing now, and then they can run your little mime and so on, right?
PNM behavior cut you off. When I cut you off.
PNM behavior.
When I ever cut you off. Mr. Waffler, when I ever cut you off. When I ever cut you off. When?
Well, I want to give you the opportunity to.
No, but you're talking about
you're almost coming close to the trigger.
No,
right?
You're saying when I ever cut you off. You're talking about.
I didn't say you cut me off. I say you have. I said that you could cut me off.
But how that come
I didn't
up?
say you did.
How that come up? I never cut you off. Listen.
No, you never did. But again,
anytime, the only time I just cut you off is when you're going sideways.
We're not going sideways.
And you don't go sideways.
You just said I went all over the place.
Right.
You asked the question. About if if Donald's was the guy caught in the hotel. Mr. Deflector. You know what? That is your name, Mr. Deflector. Right? You're good to know in deflecting. Right? But anyway, I want to say to you, you know they say that. You know that they say insanity is what? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again?
Yes.
Is it? Right. Now, we're not saying there isn't any other alternative. But the fact is, the best ideas don't come out from just the PNM and the UNC only. And what I was saying to you, before you stop me here in the tracks, with, trying to confront stuff, is that, you know what the PNM and the UNC have in common? And as a black man, you take it or leave it. Explain to have a song, Mr. Africa. Play it now. Play Mr. Africa now. Today, they would give him a label, just like you give people labels, because nobody, as far as you're concerned, if you don't agree with the UNC, you're a PNM. Just like the PNM, if you don't agree with the PNM, you're a UNC. Come on, man. So what I'm saying to you, what you have in common for black men here, and Explainer Song says it right, is that, you see, Stuart Young, he wasn't black enough to run the PNM. And I tell you, that is a fact coming out of the mouth of PNM people. He wasn't black enough, right? But he had more street creds than Low Energy Penny. And in the UNC, even though he had deep pockets, he was good enough to keep somewhere in the leadership there somewhere as a donor. But the deep pockets, he was too black to run the UNC because they still have that small element in the UNC. We'll call that. Couva North will never vote against the UNC. And so too will Laventille East and Laventille West. Never vote against the PNM. So that is a fact. Anyway, bro, you all have a good week.
Thank you, Mr. Waffler. Thank you. Mr. Waffler, boy, all you? Mr. Waffler, I know what to tell you, boy. Dylan Carter Dylan Carter from Mr. Florida. TNT swimmer Dylan Carter got bronze medal for the 50-meter butterfly in the Speedo Fort Lauderdale Open in the U.S. on Friday night at the Fort Lauderdale Aquatic Center. There we have it. Thank you. Tommy boy, you know, Mr. Waffler. You see Mr. Waffler and them, you know, he trying, yeah? He waffling all over the place. You know why? Tommy, how did I give him that name, Tommy? You remember?
Because he was not consistent.
Tommy, you're real good at Tommy said he wasn't consistent. But Tommy, he still continues to be inconsistent. He continues to be inconsistent. J. Howlett's a deflector, a structure designed to turn a stream of fluid particles or object aside from its original course. Oh God. And he gone all over the place, but Stuart Young was too, he wasn't black enough, and oh my. Okay. All right. So folks, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna have your closing comments, our closing comments, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And Monica, just Mr. Waffler is no eagle, is a chicken hawk. Oh, God. Monica say, you're not supporting nothing, just hopscotching. And Monica, you're so right. He don't support nothing. And he come out the Blue Party. The Blue Party can't even win a half a seat. Them just like Makila Pandey. You know?
Lose the deposit everywhere.
Everywhere. Mr. Waffler, you gotta pick a side, eh? Anthony say he should be muffler, he only pelt. It should be muffler, he only pelted out black smoke. Oh God, he said it should be muffler. Folks, here's my closing comment. Eh? Here.
I have a call coming. You want me to take it? Go ahead, caller.
Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
I called in because I'm looking at what the latest Tabasco with old Alwari and you know what come to my mind? Sparrow Singer tuned a couple of years ago. The good people where they could circumvent the law. Could you play that song for me? Because I can't remember. That is all I remember in this song. Could you get it and play it?
What is that song, Tommy?
There's a million different ways to circumvent the law. By Sparrow.
Oh, okay, I gotta look for it. All right, I'll go look for it.
I didn't hear you.
He said he'd look for it.
Okay, good.
All right.
All right, and I'll get off here and I'll listen.
Okay. I'll look to see if I could find that, Tommy. I don't really know what name to look under, huh?
That's the thing.
Caller, if you don't find it today, we'll do it on tomorrow. Here's my closing comment. Okay. Tommy, go ahead with your closing comment. I don't know what that is. Go ahead.
Gertrude Stein says, one does not get better, but different and older, and that is always a pleasure. Again, this is a wisdom category. It says by Gertrude Stein, one does not get better, but different and older, and that is what is always a pleasure. Like I say every time, you the man in the mirror, you have to become that change that you want to see. However, if you're looking at the mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. We'll see each other tomorrow, God willing. Till then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a good, peaceful night.
Thank you, Tony. I think this is my closing comment here. Let me see if this is it.
Before you close your eyes tonight, pause for a moment and give these 3 things to Jesus right now. Do not take this weight to bed. First, everything that has been troubling your mind, those thoughts that won't stop, that keep coming back, that steal your peace and leave you exhausted inside. Give that to him now. You don't have to figure everything out today. Second, everything that has been hurting your heart in silence, the pain no one sees, the disappointments you kept inside, the wounds you learned to hide. Give that to him as well. You don't have to carry this alone. Third, everything you cannot control. Situations that are out of your hands, answers that haven't come yet, doors that haven't opened. Give that to him now. Trying to control everything only makes it heavier. Let it go and place it all in his hands. The Lord sees what no one else sees. He knows the exhaustion you don't talk about, the weight you hide, and the battles you fight in silence. So right now, remove from your chest every fear of tomorrow, every restless thought, every invisible pressure, and every burden that does not come from God. The word says in Matthew 11:28 that his burden is light. So if yours feels heavy, exchange it for his right now. Now, allow him to touch what no one else can reach. Let him heal the hidden wounds, the unspoken pain, and everything that hurts when the night comes. Silence everything inside you that tries to speak louder, and let the peace of God surround you, like a shield that protects and calms. In Philippians 4:7, there is a peace that guards your heart and mind. Right now, invite Jesus into this room. Let every darkness leave, let every weight be removed, and let his presence fill this place. While you sleep, he is working. While you rest, he is restoring. You are not just going to sleep, you are going to be renewed. Close your eyes in peace, because you are not alone. As it is written in Psalm 4:8, it is the Lord who makes you dwell in safety. If this prayer touched your heart, right now, with faith, I let go, and now I am in peace. And send this to someone who needs to rest.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all. I like to stay, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. All right, let me go to the chat. Monty Steve says, Monty, thanks for the call. Well, goodbye to everyone in the chat there, but I hope you all appreciate the live call, which I made early on this program, though. Monty, it was really appreciated. Nice to hear your voice, man. Miss Santa Cruz say, bye, friends. Bennett Thomas says, good night, villagers. See you tomorrow, even at 7 p.m., same channel. Monica says, see you all, bye. Eugenia Pandit says, spend time with intelligent and important people. Blessings to everyone. Mr. Intellectual said, fraudulent is what you will call those who support in wrongdoing. You're the brotherhood of wrongdoers. Anthony Forded out the East says, good afternoon, everyone. Till tomorrow. Be safe out there. Monica Ramke soon says, be safe, stay blessed till tomorrow, God willing. I think that's it. Bennett Thomas says, good night, villagers. See you tomorrow evening. Yes, we just said that one. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Alistair. Miss Santa Cruz also gave it to us. Okay. All right, folks. So we're gonna go out tonight with who requested this song, Tommy, again? Who was the person?
I remember
no?
the caller.
Yes. I think this is the song that he wants. It's Good Citizens by Sparrow. So we're gonna go to that song. We make sure that that's the last one from in the chat. Jay Howlett says, when you overthink, it creates problems that doesn't even exist. Carly Batson says, good evening, Mr. Wall Street. What a powerful way to start and end the program. God bless him. Thank you very much. Yeah, Alistair, I got it.
Yeah, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
I download that tune for you, what we call out now call on.
Yeah, I get it.
The Good Citizen by the Mighty Sparrow.
Right, I have it on the screen. Thanks a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. So, folks, here it is. We're going to go to this song. Carly Batson says, good evening, Mr. Wall Street. What a powerful way to start and end the program. God's bless. Thank you very much. So, folks, we are out of here. We see you on
Please God.
tomorrow. Please God. Michael Scotland said, great program today. Love it, WZYE TV. So here we go, folks. We are out of here. We see you tomorrow in the village, 7 to 10 p.m.
When does someone really become a good citizen? I'd like to know for sure. Why, when the ordinary man disagrees with the establishment, they call it treason? Why should they persecute a brother for seeking black power? Don't they know a blind man could see that this is blatant hypocrisy? The real traitors and them are all high in society. Yet the government protecting all of them and penalizing you and me. And in a million different ways they violate the law. It's the same good no good bastards who oppress the poor. They sell in black market, making excess profit, paying a starvation salary. These good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. They say you have the right to criticize, but then you are victimized, and without any reason. Many a time you find yourself politically paralyzed by that same good citizen. Yet these fakes and phonies enjoy a long life of luxury while they spread corruption throughout the country. When they should be arrested, they're protected and respected in the society, and in a million different ways they violate the law. It's the same good no good bastards who oppress the poor with a false declaration, tax evasion, defrauding customs duty. These good citizens are the architects of economic slavery. In In lust and greed and fraud and strife, they specialize. Double deals, they idolize. If you're brave enough to open your mouth and criticize, one time you are ostracized and or victimized. Still they go unpunished and unaccused of any crime, while on the backs of the ordinary man these vultures climb. They use the riches and the power, make a mockery of the law, and have the law protect them same time. In a million different ways they violate the law. It's the same good no good bastards who oppress the poor. They controlling bootlegging, dope peddling, prostitution and piracy. These good citizens are the architects of economic slavery.
Hello.